Greetings, music makers. I'm Dr. Cayari, and in this video, we'll be thinking about all the questions you might have when you think about music, media, and technology. We'll ponder the questions, what is art? What is music? What is media? Or if you want to get technical, we'll talk about what a medium is, which is singular for media. And then we'll end with a thought experiment that will prepare us for a little bit of reflection and reading. So, what is art? I'm sure you have your own ideas of what art is. But there are so many definitions for the word art. Britannica Dictionary says that it is something that is created with imagination and skill, and that is beautiful, or that expresses important ideas or feelings. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines it as a conscious use of creative imagination and skill, especially to produce aesthetic objects. We see common words like imagination and skill. Creation is a common theme. One suggests that beauty and expression is important. The other uses the word aesthetic, which implies beauty and desire. And now, a new question. What is music? Oxford Dictionary writes that music is vocal or instrumental sounds, or both, combined in such a way as to produce beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion. And of course, in all of these definitions, we can assume that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. After all, something that sounds dark, scary, and macabre might be beautiful for one person and terrifying for another. There's this common debate on whether a bird's chirping is music or not. After all, the bird is chirping something it thinks is beautiful. It's expressing something. If two birds are singing together, that could be seen as harmonious, right? But as we think about musical art, we must consider the intention of its creation. That's where medium comes in. In his chapter called Medium, in the Routledge Companion to Philosophy and Music, David Davies suggested that the medium serves as a means or instrument whereby some content is transmitted from a source to a receiver. He goes on to differentiate between a vehicular medium and an artistic medium, and then theorizes what a musical medium might be. Let's return back to visual art for a second. Think of a piece of canvas as a medium, and an artist can transmit content on that medium to an audience. The Great Wave of Kanagawa was depicted by the artist Hokusai, and now I can view it almost 200 years later. Can we have art without media? Can you have a painting without a canvas? Now think about what are some examples of musical media. How can people transmit their musical art to audiences? If we went to an orchestra concert, what is the medium? Is it the symphony we hear? Is it the instruments and orchestra? Is it the sheet music or concert program? Is it the hall itself where the audience sits? Now let's consider musical recordings and what might be considered a medium. Is it the instrument or a voice? Is it the microphone or audio mixer? The digital audio workstation or DAW that the sound engineer edits and masters the sound on? Is it the listener's headphones or speaker system? Is it the tangible disc or MP3 or streaming file that we play to hear the song? Is it the streaming service or the publishing company? All these are great questions to wrestle with, and we'll be talking a lot about them in the videos to come. Before we go today, I want you to listen to a clip from a mystery song. It's a piece of program music, which means it was composed to paint a picture with the sounds that you hear. In this video, I won't tell you the title of the piece, but if you're in my class, you'll have a discussion board activity to do, and you'll see the title of the piece. When you listen, imagine the story the composer was trying to tell and write it down. If you want, post your story in the comments section below and see if your ideas are similar to other people's. And until next time, keep on making music.